I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? Good morning. It's your number one Chief Rockin' Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezy. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Morning Time show, the Knicks Morning Drive. Salute, salute, salute. Man, it is 7:54. Oh, thank you. It is 7:54 on the East Coast. Man, salute to y'all. Salute to everybody rocking. Salute Knicks fans. Salute basketball fans. Salute fans of the channel. Man, thank you for your continued support. Help us on this journey, this march towards 4,000 subscribers. Man, appreciate y'all. Man, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Last night, the Knicks beat the Denver Nuggets in what seemed like a score that was like 200-80. That's what it seemed like last night. I know that's not the real score. I know that everybody. That's not the real score. Oh, you want to be on the team? You want to come? Okay, so she don't want to be on. She said, "Stop." Okay. Yeah, man. Salute everybody. Salute Greenie. Salute Cowboy Bob. Salute everybody watching us on YouTube. Salute everybody watching us on X. The Knicks beat the Denver Nuggets. I'm trying to look for the score, everybody. And what seemed like a game we knew wasn't going to be close. Where is it? I'm searching for it right now. Brooklyn beat the Golden State Warriors. What in the name of Sam and Dave is going on out here? The Knicks beat the Denver Nuggets 145-118. One of the things I noticed in last night's game, y'all, is this. Hey, Miss Mocha. Greenie and his family says hello. She says, hello, everybody. And no disrespect to the Greenie family, but I think everybody knows who our favorite member of the Greenie family is. Lil Man is our favorite. Respect to the adults, but Lil Man is our favorite, man. Nobody has energy like Lil Man. Salute to Lil Man. So Lil Greenie. Right. But getting back to the order of business, our New York Knicks beat the Denver Nuggets last night. And what I found to be a very, very, very impressive win. I found that to be a very impressive win. Big Greenie say, Little Greenie start basketball next week for sure. I bet you we all excited about that, bro. I bet you he 5 foot tall right now. I bet you he walking around about the size. I bet you he walking around right now the size of a 5th grader right now. Yo, yeah. So for those that are here just for the basketball analysis, this is one of the games this year that I have circled. I'm not always right. I do have hunches, though. I do have hunches. And my hunch is any team that doesn't want to play defense and just wants to score is going to get blown out by the Knicks. Any team that just wants to run up and down the floor and don't play defense is going to get blown out by the Knicks. Right? It's not, to me, that's a hunch. So if you're Sacramento, the Knicks are going to wash you up. If you're the Denver Nuggets, the Knicks are gonna wash you up. Right? You're just going to get that thing put on you. Because the Knicks have more of what you exploit than what you have that you can exploit. And the Knicks play a little bit of defense behind it. So if you're the Phoenix Suns, the Knicks are going to wash you up. Right? Now, my hunch was wrong with Indiana for some reason. My hunch was wrong with Boston for some reason. Right? But for teams going forward, I'm just going to say this aloud. And I was thinking it to myself for a while. If you're a Knicks fan and your main focus is defense, you're in for a long next 6 or 6. The next 6 years are going to be the longest years of your life. Because the Knicks are no longer in that grinded out style. And to be honest with you, you may be a dinosaur. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what that means. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Knicks fans. Check it out. Yo, wake up, Knicks fans. It's time to rise. Blood and tears, yes, the morning drive. Welcome to the show, always honest and true. Talking about the team, yeah, you know how we do. It's a new day, grab your coffee, let's flow. Cat in the building, bros are ready to go. OG and Mikhail, this wing stop us for real. Orange tears, got the passion gonna feel. Crazy and the crew, we keeping it fresh. Breaking down the team, yeah, we know who's next. Do some pressure, rising Josh, hard as the glue. Got the fire every morning, bleeding orange and blue. Orange tears, it's a brand new year. Repping for the Knicks, no doubt, no fear. We got the squad, we making moves. Tuning every morning, yeah, we set the groove. Orange tears, it's the Knicks we love. From MS Street straight to the sky above. Orange and blue, this gonna be our year. This is the vibe, it's Orange tears. We're breaking down the trades, analyzing stats. Dunking on the haters, bringing the Knicks back. Clyde with the suit, he's keeping it slick. Orange tears every morning, get you your Knicks fix. We go hard every day, another one in the books. Getting excited about our 3 new rooks. From the draft to the playoffs, it's some time to shine. With Cola, Capardi, and Dottier, the future's divine. Freezy and the fan, we call on the plays. Dropping knowledge on the Knicks, we hit them with maze. You know what it is, subscribe and hit that like. Orange tears every morning, we taking flight. Orange tears, it's a brand new year. Repping for the Knicks, no doubt, no fear. We got the squad, we making moves. Tuning every morning, yeah, we setting the groove. Orange tears, it's the Knicks we love. From MS Street straight to the sky above. Orange and blue, you know it's our year. This is the vibe, it's Orange tears. Yeah. Big Paisan in the house. Come on. AKA this morning Coach Al Pika.
I can't be
Freezy. Peace.
Yeah, that's our joint, man, from Coach Malpica. Salute to Coach Malpica, wherever he is. He probably somewhere getting some rest. That's our guy. Salute to Coach Malpica, wherever he is. Probably just now getting off. Probably dirt tired, working a night shift. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Top Notch Tea is in the building. Wiz is in the building up in the morning at 5 a.m. Salute to Wiz. Yeah, y'all. So on out, Big Paisan is in the building. Big Paisan is in the building. Oh, you was waiting for. No, I put the joint in the thing, man. Hey, I put the man, Coach, my bad with the money. Yo, we gotta find somebody, bro. We gotta find somebody to do the joints in the morning. That way, if I'm not able to do it, man, we can still rock. Man, we gotta find some. Oh, here I think I found somebody to be the next host of the Knicks Morning Drive. The next host of the Knicks Morning Drive. Let me see if we can find a little something for the next host of the Knicks Morning Drive. Let me see. Let's see. There it is.
Let's get it. Y'all be spitting with your flows, I'm just podcasting.
That's right.
On the air every day, I'm just podcasting. You don't know what that mean when I say I'm podcasting. I'm broadcasting these flows with the podcasting. Every day of my life, I'm just podcasting.
Right.
Share my dreams with you, mean I'm podcasting.
What?
You can see my vision through the podcasting.
Yeah.
But don't forget J-Boogie when I'm broadcasting.
What?
I'm podcasting,
What?
he podcasting.
What?
I've been spitting this venom since Karate Flicks. When Mr. Sims was sharing nothing but the Knicks. I guess you know by now, I seen some tough years. Now I know the reason why Freezy got them blowing tears.
Yo, my man's is in the building. Salute to my guy. Yo, no disrespect to everybody in Knicks universe, but all of y'all come second to this brother that I love the most. Y'all know him by his name. Y'all know him by what we call him. Y'all know him by his slogan. It is J-Boogie, the closer, is in the building. Salute, big dog.
Good morning. 3 capital G's. Bless, health, happiness to everybody. Shout out to the big coach. He in the building too, man. Let me find out, man. Let me find out you've been holding back on me for these years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to send you something over there so you can do something with something, man. You know what I'm saying? Good morning to everybody. Hope everybody in the greatest form of health. I seen you was live. I'm in the middle. In a few minutes, I got to get my baby to school. But I said, I got a moment. Let me come up here and rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time with Mr. Freezy and the Blowing Tears and everybody that's in the chat, on this amazing morning after amazing night. There's so many things we learned and understood, from this team last night, even though we having a bunch of ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? But when they're up, it's great. When it's down, we got some figuring out to do. And
Right.
Each and every night when them guys come out there, they got something to figure out and something to do. It's something, you know what I'm saying, to move forward with. This is what should have happened in Utah, but they wanted to lollygag. They wanted to play games, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to spend time in Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, before they leave to go to Utah, hang out there because it's nothing to do in Utah and stuff like that.
Right.
You're not looking for nothing to do besides go inside an arena, inside of a building and play basketball. That is your job. That is not your sport. That is your profession, to go and play basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to that big time win last night for the squad. We learned so many things last night.
All right.
I just want to bring up to somebody's attention, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, 2 to 3 years ago, they were saying, change the system. Switch it up. You're doing nothing. It's nothing you're doing. It wasn't the offense back then. It was the players. It was the players.
Right.
Because there's nothing wrong with Tom Thibodeau's system right now.
Nah.
It's nothing wrong with it. When you got guys that know how to pass the ball, cut, and do all those type things, not hold on to the ball and be confident in their game, This is what happened. Explosions in the system. So I'm happy that Tom has the right type of guys when we were so many times, including I at times, was saying, yo, he got to switch up his system, man. That the isolation, it ain't working. Well, it's still the same isolation. It's the same thing. But you got different guys in there that know how to isolate, move, and know how to make quicker decisions. And that's no shot in distancing to some of the guys that we had before. But sometimes, maybe Julius need to hold on to the ball. He had nobody to give it to. You know what I'm saying? At times, that was really confident in what they're doing. But amazing game last night, man. You hear all the big stats we hit, man. All the times, how about Brunson, getting his assist off, doing what he's doing, huh? He can't get the team involved. How about what he's been doing lately, huh? We even seen a little bit of protecting of the rim last night with Towns. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to talk about the, Mr. OG, Mr. Offense going. I'm not even going to talk about AKA. Some people want to compare him to Kawhi Leonard. I don't. Because when I see that number 8, I think of a Marcus Johnson that plays defense. Yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, a Marcus Johnson. Yeah, let me open up some things. Huh? Because Marcus Johnson was the type guy Doc didn't want to play against. Larry Bird didn't want to play against. Yo, he's getting buckets from all over the court, dribble, driving, step back in mid-range. Then that ball, when he released it, it reminds me of the stinger, Mike Glenn. He's stinging that rim up, I'm telling you. So, do your thing, OG. He dropped 40 on the 40 that people didn't want to give it to him. 40 mil? We still talking about that 40 mil? Right now, he's the best player on the team. Right now, he'll be a starter in the All-Star game. Tell me what forward all the way around over the last month is doing what he's doing. No. And we thought that's all he had was defense. OG is here. He's here. Great signing, Mr. Leon Rose, and great all-season work that OG has put in to provide to this team. He's hungry and he's taking advantage. Yes, y'all want to put the third best defensive player on me? Oh, I'm getting ready to crush him. I'm getting ready to crush you all night, Porter. And then guess what? On the flip side, I'm going to beat you up on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? Where was Porter at last night? The back might went back out. Reports might come out about that back injury again, all over again. Right. That's that OG work, man. But OG on offense, man, we got a big, serious 3. And what can I say about Towns, man? What can I say about the A-Town? When I say A-Town, I ain't talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about Anthony Towns in the Midtown over here. What more can I say about him, man? Come on, man. The Knicks is forming together. They coming together. And I know we have highs and lows. I know some other things we can get better. And I know I know the story's going to come about Mikal and all that. But we got other things that's coming and happening. You know what I'm saying? Mikal going to come along. Hey, how you doing, my brother? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody coming Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your food. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the love. That's not a gift day. That's an appreciation day of who you are. I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. I need to be around you. I need to hug you. Do something for somebody that can't do something for themselves. Somebody's out there hungry or something. You know what I'm saying? Help the person out, because it's about thanking and giving, you know what I'm saying, for who you are as a person, and you being able to do something for somebody else and somebody receiving something that they can't do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy this Thursday. Don't watch the Giants and the Cowboy game. Forget that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tripping how they send us to Germany. But hey, man, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays to everybody, the big coach, Mr. Freezy, everybody that's in the chat, orange and blue skies, blessed health, happiness to everybody. Anybody that's going through anything, we don't pray that you go through it. We pray that you get through it. Blessings, health, happiness. My wife just came in here. She about to get ready to tell me, what are you doing? I just got off work. I don't want to hear that, man, but I love my queen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute. My queen was in here My queen was in here a few moments ago, and one of the things that I know is true about the queens, they definitely get the money.
They get the money.
Get money.
My queen gets money. So, but hey, J-Boogie, man, how you been, brother?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm great, man. I'm great. You know, I was down for a minute personally. You know what I'm saying? You know, a truck had went out. Rod bearings was bad, and great thing about getting warranties for when you buy something off the, you know what I'm saying, off the shelf or whatever. Had a 3-year warranty, and they provided $7,500 towards, you know what I'm saying, getting that fixed.
Right.
But I had a great Atlantic Auto Diesel down here in North Carolina. They do amazing truck work, and they came to my attention. They was like, "Yo, if I was you, I wouldn't even just, you know, let us fix it. Just go ahead and put a few more thousands, like, you know, 11,000 and some change to get a brand new engine where you get a brand new warranty. This time not from Penske where I brought the truck, but this time from National Trucking. So I was off the road for a minute, going through some things, but as of, you know, this week, I'm back rolling along, you know, and providing for my household and everything. And you know, I always say it's not about what you go through, it's what you can get through. And that was something that I had to get through, you know, for myself. I had to tell myself the same thing that I might speak to somebody. If I can't tell myself something, you know what I'm saying, to benefit me, I know damn well I can't tell somebody else something to benefit them. So what I say to myself, I say it to y'all because I see y'all within me and I see me within y'all. But yeah, man, I'm great, man. The family's good, man. You know, if the family's real good, and man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed again. My eyelids is unattached. I got health. I got strength. I'm blessed, man. And thank you for asking, man. And how are you and Coach and your families and everything?
I'm blessed, man. I'm healthy, happy. I got 2 boys in college to get a college education.
Yeah, man.
And my parents are still alive. I'm going to see them on Thursday.
Beautiful.
Drive up to them about 3 hours north of here, and we're all gonna. My sister's family and my son's flying down for Thanksgiving break from his college. So gonna have the whole family together, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, bro.
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful,
get man. Short work week done, and out the door. And
oh man,
take that drive on Thursday morning because I had to work Wednesday night right before Thanksgiving, unfortunately.
Right.
That morning, hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, man. You gonna take some Red Bull with you? Get you a little energy drink, some water, some coffee or something.
I be feeling that Ghost. That newer one. They got that Sour Patch Kid flavor.
Oh wow.
It's fire. It's pretty good. And it's no sugar too. So
no sugar. Wow.
But it's sweet. It tastes good though. Sometimes them no sugar ones have that weird taste.
Yeah.
That one's straight.
Yeah, man.
But now Boogie for real. Hey, we need a collab for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I
man.
got some bars for you.
Do some, yeah.
I can sing some hooks too, whatever.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
No doubt, my guy. I'm gonna keep. I'm make sure. And I'm not. You know, I'm not just spinning. You know what I'm saying? A conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna link up with you. You know what I'm saying? And do something. Freezy always been wanting to do something, man. I
don't have no talent, bro. I ain't
heard Freezy. Man, come on, what you mean you ain't got no talent, man?
I ain't got no talent for that, bro.
Stop telling us that you ain't got no talent.
I'll swag it up, but I ain't got no talent for that.
Yeah, you know how much talent it take to do what you're doing right there. What you doing, sir?
Bro,
that's amazing talent right there. I can't do that.
Now I'm more of a. I'm not a Cameron. I'm more of a Haitian Jack type dude. I ain't trying to.
He's a hype man.
I'll let other people do it and support them. It's like that. I'll let them do. You know what I'm saying? Support.
He's Teddy Riley. He's not really the talent. He's the man behind the talent. He just
I don't know.
Chimes in once in a while.
None of that. Nah.
Check, baby. One, 2, 3.
I'm very gaudy, bro. I ain't gonna put me in front of a microphone, bro. Now, but on that note, let me point. I want to point out some stuff about the game that I saw last night. in the game from Utah. Because I think what has happened is we learned a lot about ourselves in both games, right? In the Utah game, what we learned is Jalen Brunson is not a point of attack defender. And now when we say that, we're not saying he's a bad person or a bad player. Point of attack defense is not his strong suit, right? And then when you force him to put energy into being something that he's not good at, it take away his legs on his jump shot, right? And so now you get not up to standard defense, and then you get him struggling on offense, right? Because he's using the energy that he would use to be our weapon X on offense to be something on defense that won't help us or help him. And Utah exploited that, right? Like Utah had Jalen Brunson fighting around screens and all these things. And if you Tom Thibodeau, that's the perfect time to experiment. We went up against a team that was 3-14, right? So if you're going to experiment with Jalen Brunson as the point of attack defender, do it way out on the West Coast where can't nobody see it and complain about it, right? Do it against a team that's struggling. And if you find something, you find something. And if you don't find something, you already knew it anyway, right? You already knew it. So we tried it. It didn't work. The Utah game, we lost, but we didn't lose in that sense because we learned something. Yep. We learned that you can try or you can experiment all you want with certain things. Jalen Brunson as the primary point of attack defender is one of those things that we just know by now he's not that guy, right? And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect to Jalen Brunson. Hey, man, we tried it. It didn't work. Whatever. It's like Uncle Freezy singing. Try it one time. It don't work, man. I get back to just spoken word. You know what I'm saying? And so the other thing that we learned, Coach, is when Jalen Brunson, because this right here has been an experimental season for Jalen Brunson, and I don't know if Knicks fans are giving him credit for it because his defense on the wing has been adequate, better than the last 2 years that we saw. Right, him on the wing, that's an Alexander O'Neal right there. Y'all know nothing about that. That's my 8:20 alarm. It's 8:20, everybody. If you need to be somewhere at 9 a.m., you got 40 minutes. Get up, get your hustle on. I hope the beverage that you have right now is suiting you, whether it's a hot cup of tea, hot cup of coffee, energy drink, water, juice, whatever it is you got in your cup.
And if you ain't working, I'm not going to judge you. If there's some gin with that juice, have at it. Just be safe and don't drive.
Right, just don't drive. Just be safe. But back on the experimenting thing with Tom Thibodeau in Utah, it was a perfect chance to do it. It was a Saturday afternoon game with nobody looking. You tried a few things. It didn't work. For the rest of the season, now you're like, this is not going to work. Because our defense with a point of attack defender that's not Mikal Bridges and not OG Anunoby should be the best defense in the league, regardless who else is on the floor, right? If you have a average point of attack defender and let OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges be Ronnie Lott and Steve Atwater on defense, they could legit clean up everything as safeties. We don't have that. We don't have that on our roster. Josh Hart is not that guy. Josh Hart is a good defender.
I think we do have that guy.
He's not that guy. Now I'm talking about in the starting lineup.
I know. Oh yeah. He's young. He's your son.
Yeah. I know that. So I was just pointing out the thing with Utah. Now when we got back to Denver, when we got to Denver, we were like, hey, nah, bro. We're not going to experiment with this thing. We can't afford to lose 2 in a row. We just got over 500, and we don't want to go backwards. So Tom Thibodeau got back to what was working, right? Like with the Cold Crush. If anybody old enough to remember the Cold Crush had a mixtape song where all of them dudes was rapping, right? right. And then the next song that they had on there, these dudes was singing, sounding like the Force MCs, right? Or the Force MDs, whichever one you want to call them. It was a good song. It just wasn't what everybody expected. Right. It was a good song. We just don't like our rappers to be singing like that. Right. We'll say, oh yeah, that's nice, but nah, we ain't. Right. And so
there was no auto tune back then to help.
Nah, and it was a great song, man. Well written. Dudes was on time. Dudes was harmonizing, but we was like, we ain't ready for that. We know the Cold Crush Brothers as them dudes that's gonna have them a routine, and they're gonna rap their behinds off. And salute to my personal favorite rapper of all time, Casanova Fly. Right, that's my favorite rapper of all time.
Oh man!
Now I'm not telling y'all who y'all should like. Right. My three favorite are Casanova Fly, Nas, and Coogee Rap. Though that's my three, right? But I just like if you in your 50s or older, you in your 40s or older, man, you know, I just like to pay respect to the dudes that came before us, right? Just because dudes are from a certain time don't mean that they should be forgotten. We should be saying their names all the time, right? But on the basketball tip, we got back to the things that we do well. Right? We got back to the things that we do well. Rolling Karl-Anthony Towns to the basket. Right? Putting Cat in the pivot to let him throw nice passes. Jalen Brunson, dribble penetration, passing with either hand, manipulating the defense. Right? And what you saw is no team in the NBA can play with us. We lost to the Utah Jazz, right? But do you know who we beat? We beat the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets. So if that don't impress you by what this team can do, then you are not easily impressed, right? Because even though we lost to the Utah Jazz, do you know who we did beat? We beat the hardest teams on the schedule. We got Dallas tomorrow night without Luka. And if we beat Dallas and then come back to the West Coast and Charlotte, North Carolina on a Friday night, bruh, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? We can win 2 in a row, or by that time it'll be 3 in a row, and then be in Charlotte. Then beat Charlotte. Bro, we talking about something.
See how good LaMelo is.
Yeah, we ain't missing nothing, bro. We just need chemistry. We trying out a few things early in the season. Some things work, some things don't, but you got to try it now, right? You got to try it now because you don't want to experiment in the playoffs. It'll be too late. That's what I got, Coach.
That's a lot, and that's good. My couple takeaways of this. Well, the first one is just to piggyback on some points y'all made. The last I checked, there's never been an undefeated team in the NBA. From what I remember, I don't know. Maybe I'm old. You know, my memory's not that good.
Maybe you from Long Island.
Yeah, that's all.
Maybe.
But last I checked, there was never an undefeated team. And when you take an L as a coach and coach talk, the L it's not standing for loss. It's what you said. It's a lesson. L is for lesson. And that's what the first part of the season is like. Every year we get a lot of fans around this time of year. They're all complaining and wondering what the hell Tibbs is doing, and is this the team we're gonna have? And we got all these Chicken Littles, the sky's falling, stuff going on. Our coach, this has been his MO since he's been here. The first 25, 30 games, he sees what he's got. He sees what parts of his system play to the strengths of who we got. He plays around with the rotation. Unfortunately, his hands were tied. We didn't have enough guys that were supposed to be part of our rotation to let him figure stuff out.
Right.
I know one thing. I'm going to toot my own horn on this one. There's some guy that's going to be in this rotation, and people keep saying he might not be, but campaign, this dude can ball. Bro, this guy, I always joke around when we do the watch along. I call him Chucky Payne because that man be chucking.
Yeah.
He ain't got no conscience, boy. If you give that man an inch, or what? Actually, it's more like this. He turns sideways when he shoots.
When he shoot, bro. But he ain't scared.
But I'll tell you what, since we got campaign, I'm like one of the stat geeks guys, and I did some little. While I was at work last night, I did a little advanced statting, like Coach likes to do. The New York Knicks are 9-4 when campaign's on the team playing. Just saying. He's a big part of this rotation, boys. He's the real backup point guard of this team. I know a lot of you guys love Miles, Deuce McBride, but he's just a 6'2" wing. That's just his game. Deuce is like
there's nothing wrong with loving Deuce.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I love Deuce. And I was glad he's back. Welcome back, Deuce. You contributed last night.
Right.
Both him and Cam were a spark off the bench.
Right.
They both had double figures. We had 7 guys in double figures.
Right.
And as beautiful as OG was, 40 points, you got to give a shout out to the captain. 17 assists. He had, 23 points. Cat in only 34 minutes had 30 and 15 or 14?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are putting up, they're all.
And he don't get a whistle either.
Boy, this dude don't get no whistle.
Bro.
Like, somehow, remember we looked at it last night at halftime. The New York Knicks, remember how we used to always complain? I remember a couple years ago, we talked about how many wins the Knicks would have and how many points we would score if we just hit our free throws. We had guys like RJ and some guys weren't shooting that well from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Mitch and all that. We're the number 1 free throw shooting team in the league, percentage-wise. And that's another strength we have that we can't even take advantage of because we don't get to the dang line.
Right.
We're unfortunately 29th in the league at getting to the line.
Or they don't blow the whistle.
Well, that's what it is.
We need to get too short.
I don't think it's because we're not taking it to the rim. We see, and I know some of it is an over-exaggeration to try to get a call, but OG, Josh, Cat, Brunson, every time they drive the lane, they're getting bumped and they're on the ground. And we all take a deep breath and gasp every time because we know what might be happening. So we can't. And after last night's game, we're second in the league in offensive rating. We're only 0.2 behind Cleveland. We're a 122.2 rating, which is amazing.
Right.
Now, while Boogie was talking about how Tibbs' system, we finally have players to run it properly. While he was talking about that, it made me think about the defensive side too. I think we obviously have the right personnel for our defense to be great, but the way Tibbs runs his defense, a lot of it's based on communication and knowing what the other guy's doing. You pick up this guy, I fall off of him, and he picks him up. We always know the backside always is like a weakness in his defense, but a lot of it is communication. It ain't like, if Mitch was there, or hey, if we had a rim protector. No, a lot of it is just communication, man.
It's communication.
And rotations and switches and that comes with playing together and putting in the work as a team. Because we talk about this all the time. The top teams in the East are teams that have been playing together already. Cleveland and the Cavs.
Right.
And if you even want to throw the Magic in the mix, they got no one new.
No. You can tell he was Caldwell Pope, but he ain't doing nothing. He's been playing like absolute
But like the rest of the core of the team, the only reason why KCP been playing extra because Moncaro's hurt. But that team is, even though they're kind of young, they've all been playing together. So that goes a long way, man. You know, we talk about this till we're blue in the face about. Just think, we're this new of a team together, and we already have. We've talked about the analytics of this. This is a top 10 offense of all time right now. Like in my lifetime, I've been a Knicks fan forever. I ain't never seen the Knicks put up no 145 points, and they did it easy. It was easy. They didn't even have to work for it. It seemed like to me, it was just in the flow of the offense. Just dudes were making shots, and honestly, the shots we got in this game, we had a lot of those same shots in the Utah game. It's just they weren't falling.
Right.
You know,
because we tried new stuff. It didn't work. We just tried new stuff. It didn't work, man. Man, the Utah game, man, get over it. Basically.
Yeah, no, I'm over it. But but the thing is, it's the people that want to always complain and harp on the team. They'll use games like that as their fuel for proof of something.
I don't care.
But then they start. Then they have a game like this, and they come out with them buts. I'm like, but I'm a Knicks fan.
When we go to the game, we see like real fans. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like when I be seeing my guy at the game, J-Boogie, I ain't seen you at a game in a minute, bro. That's on me. That's on me. I ain't seen J-Boogie at a game in a minute. That's on me. I need to tighten up. But I got stuff that I need to tighten up, man. I need to get to the game. Yo, what progress we making on J-Boogie performing on Christmas?
I'm still in negotiation. Honestly, I don't even call West, but I did last week.
Right.
And to kind of like nudge the situation, you know, and so it's still in the air. I don't know right now. And what I'm pitching to him is like, you know, I don't even have to perform the song. If you don't want to bring all three of us, then let me do my verse.
Right.
Then again, I think it'd be crazy nice if I can do the verse with the KCD dancers.
Right.
And then the other option is I don't even have to, you know what I'm saying, perform. If they can dance to it, that'd be great. More importantly is them knowing that somebody has thought about y'all 4 years ago when I did this song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's 3 years straight, because I wrote it going into the season when the schedule came out.
Right.
That's when I wrote it. Right. So it's almost 4 years ago because I wrote it after a season and before a season when that schedule came out, when they was putting us back on at Christmas. That one season we missed.
Right.
And I understood that. But when the next season came and they had us on schedule for Christmas, that's when I wrote that song. So, you know, it's still up in the air. But I'm reaching out other revenues, you know, to try. I had a good conversation with Mr. Pito, and I'm reaching out to Mr. Henry. I'm trying to, you know, and at worst, maybe I'll perform it somewhere in one of the clubs, you know, in Christmas, you know, whatever. But up there. But we're striving and we'll see. But you know, the thing is, the fans have to get into it.
Right.
That's what the fans have to do it. If people are not taking my music and tagging and playing and everywhere, you know, on the YouTubes and all them social media, then you know that's a big issue, you know, as far as like
YouTube is crazy. I was talking to the Still Knicks fans about that about a month ago, about how YouTube is restricting everybody from doing other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can't even show love because YouTube is trying to strike you down for that. I was talking to still Knicks fans about that, and so we were trying to come up with some type of alternative. Like,
But the thing is, we got TikTok,
yeah,
we got Instagram,
yeah,
and I've been telling guys, I don't knock nobody for what they do and how they do it,
right.
but I got enough music for you to go and edit and do Nick videos with it. When you're doing Nick holla, I get them done.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. I got enough songs and music, but that's I'm good where I'm at.
The TikTok thing is a good idea, bro.
TikTok, Instagrams, just whatever you're doing, social media, share it, and the more and more, especially if you tag in the Knicks. If you tag in the Knicks, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
To get the Knicks. You take a song, you tag it to the Knicks, tag it in Madison Square Garden. But it's all good. But more importantly, I wanted to make sure I stick around and hear your take and then hear Coach's take. You know what I'm saying? Before I, get ready to go, I gotta grab my little one and drop off to school and then start my day. But I didn't want to give my take and then not listen to y'all. I never do that. I wanted to make sure I hear and participate in what y'all speaking upon because y'all words, of wisdom as far as this game, it goes very, very far. It's very, very needed. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm always a fan of any and everybody. I'm always a listener. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna be here. When I'm not here, I'm here the most. When I'm here, I'm probably here a little bit lesser because I need to listen and hear everybody. But y'all guys have an amazing day. I'm gonna get my little one drop off at her school. She can't wait to get up out of here. She's tapping on the door. But y'all have an amazing day, man. And just know I love you all.
All right, you too, brother.
Shout out to the best fans in the chat. That orange and blue wave, that road gang, everybody, man. Everybody had a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. You heard what I mentioned to everybody earlier. Tell somebody you haven't told somebody in a long time that I love you and I appreciate you. I miss you.
Brother. Be safe.
You never know when you're not able to tell somebody that.
Right.
That's right.
You never know.
Wish you would have. Yeah.
Yep. That's one of the hardest and hurtful things when you're unable to say something to somebody that you've been wanting to say, and then all of a sudden you can't say it no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But God bless you all. Salute, salute, salute.
Brother.
3 capital S's.
That's J-Boogie.
Much love.
Is in the building.
Today he was the opener.
The opener. Yeah, man. Yeah,
he's. You see J-Boogie, and look, I'm not here to point fingers on who's a real fan, really, and who's.
I'm here to point fingers.
But that dude right there,
I'll point fingers.
He's a real fan, bro. That's a fan right there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not telling you how to fan, but that dude.
Yeah, that dude.
You want a blueprint? You ain't sure how you should be a fan? It's that dude right there.
That dude right there is the real deal. That dude is the real deal. Yeah, man. Coach. My thing about like fans and stuff. Like I have a big personality, right? Like when I go places, I'm like, and I don't do it intentionally. I just like to have fun, man. I like chopping it up with fans, man. Getting loud, be talking loud. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. All that stuff. That's just what I do. I don't do it intentionally. I don't do that to like put all eyes on me. Right? We just have a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I can relate.
And so it's that part of it. But one of the things I will say is that I noticed that a lot of fans take stuff way out of context. Like how we legit are talking about things we can't fix because dudes are out due to injury.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like how you talking about things we can't fix because dudes are out due to injury? It's like you just being a crybaby. Just want something to complain about. Like people say, hey man, we don't have no scoring off the bench, man. Scoring off the bench. Bro, you knew Deuce was out.
Yep. And Campaign was out.
And Cameron Payne was out. How we complaining about the scoring off the bench when dudes are out due to injury?
Our 2 scores off the bench were out.
Yeah, but we still, man, Bridges can't. Bro, you know Deuce was out and Cameron Payne were out for stretches, right? And we talking about the scoring off the bench. Now you trying to force Malcolm Dadier to turn into Jimmy Butler overnight and the dude 19? We got to relax. That's what I'm talking about. DSJ, that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying like the real fans or whatever. The real fans are going to understand certain things. When you're a fan, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to. People said fan is short for fanatic. And I get that, right? But and when we bring certain psychoses to a conversation, it make you look like whatever is short for short. Coach, what's the word short for psychosis? It makes you look like a psycho. When you say certain things like yo, yeah, our interior defense, man, we struggling, man. Tibbs need to change his scheme. Tibbs need to change his scheme because Precious Achiuwa and Mitchell Robinson is out. So he need to scrap his entire scheme and try something new. Tibbs don't adjust. Nah, bro. Relax. Let them dudes come back healthy. And when they come back healthy, you'll see the result. Relax. Right? We like, yo, Tibbs need to scrap the offense. A dude told me the other day. I think it was, I got 2 people. One of them is Todd Barbie. I'm gonna call him out. And another dude who I trust, who I really trust, right? Not that I don't trust Barbie my guy, but another dude that's close to me was saying Tibbs need to change up the offense because of the way we looked in Utah. And I'm like, wait a minute, bro, he need to change his entire offense because of one game. What are we talking about? Fans. That's why when fans say a certain thing, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I ain't listening to this no more, bro. And it's because legit some fans do legit have quality things to say. And then some fans are gonna complain regardless of how we're looking, win or lose, they're gonna complain. And try to pick a fight with you. I'm like, bro, you want to fight that fight? Go ahead and fight that fight. You ain't fighting me. I'm gonna just let you say the same thing all over and over again until you like blue in the face. Right? I'm gonna just let you say it over and over again until you start saying it to yourself until it starts. Like legit, how you gonna fine-tune the defense when you know you had 3 of your best defenders out due to injury? And we like, yo, the defense, man. You know, yo, Cat, a 10-year veteran, need to become Mutombo. Nah, bro, he been doing this for 10 years. And you want him to turn into something else overnight? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Right? Oh boy, look, somebody that came because a troublemaker is in the building.
Cool it now.
Right. Troublemakers in the building. Salute to the Bronx. So salute to the Bronx. When the Bronx show up,
you know what the problem is? Some of these fans can't stand the rain.
Right? Did you get it yet? Ooh, my secret. Salute to the yo. When the Bronx is in the building, trouble soon come. When the Bronx show up, trouble soon come. Yo, that's wild. That is wild, man. Soon as BX show up, trouble soon come. You know that, right? Right. But on the thing with the Knicks, bro, just keeping it a stack. Tom Thibodeau this year has been coaching with one arm behind his back, right? Yeah. Because he got basically a brand new starting 5. He got to try to figure him out. Precious walks off the floor in the last preseason game of the preseason, right? Tibbs is like, yo, And I told Coach on site. I was like, as soon as I saw Precious walk off and not talk to nobody, I knew he was gone, bro. I knew he was. Now, Coach is a medical professional. I'm not. Right? But when he walked up the floor and ain't say nothing to nobody, when he walked up the floor and walked straight in the back, I was like,
dang,
that man gone, bro. That man gone. Right? But the thing is, with Mitch out, with Cameron Payne missing time, with Deuce missing time, with Precious out, with us not having a wing play. Bro, the game before that, the lights, El DeBarge got hurt. What's his name, Coach? What's the light skinned dude? Chat, what's the light skinned dude? The El DeBarge, the dude with the arm and with the shoulder.
Shamit. On our team?
Yeah.
Shamit,
yeah. When yeah, yeah. When Landry Shamit got hurt.
Landry, don't call me Fields. Shamit.
don't call me Landry Fields. but you saw it. You saw Landry Shamit get hurt. You saw Precious hurt. You know Mitch was already hurt, right? And then when the season starts, you see Cameron Payne get hurt and Deuce get hurt, and we're out here shadow boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're out here shadow boxing, saying this is our team for the whole season when you know guys are missing. It don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. When y'all say these certain things, it's not that we don't recognize. It's not that I don't recognize the same thing, but what I recognize though is that every question that you have is not going to be answered right away. That's life. We call them problems. Right? The Knicks are missing all these guys, and we're out here like all of a sudden Mikal Bridges is supposed to be Devin Booker. Relax.
And the thing is, think about the other two newer starters on this team before Bridges and Cat came here are OG and Hart, right? Look at the work that OG and Hart obviously put in, and look what they're doing right now this season. It's a good take you had, East Blue Drew. I was actually going to talk about that. I'm glad you said something. You was talking about how them two have been really surprising them with the offense. Because here's the thing. This is something we talked about this whole offseason, even before the Cat trade. Especially when the Cat trade happened. You cannot double Brunson anymore. You can't trap him.
Nope.
You can't double or peel off and try to double Cat. You can't put your best defender, long defender, on Brunson.
Right. Unless you want to give up 8 dunks a game to OG and Anunoby.
Yeah,
if you want to do that, then fine. Okay.
If you do that, 9 times out of 10, the shooting guard or somebody who was supposed to cover Brunson has got to cover OG.
Yeah.
And that's a mismatch. And then I know Bridges ain't making shots on the outside. But if you got that guy covering Bridges, he's going to do Makeem Bridges work on it, because as bad as he's shooting from 3, he's still, his saving grace is he's making them little mid-range jumpers and stuff.
Right.
So, and really, I think because of how well Josh and OG have been doing offensively, I think that over-exaggerates Mikal's slow start. Like, basically, Bridges is kind of doing the production we thought Josh maybe was going to be doing, or OG some games, because like OG and Josh have kind of been taking turns on producing that third scoring punch this year. And there's been a couple games Mikal had 20. You know, everyone's talking like all 17 games he's played, he's been straight poo. He hasn't.
Nah.
I mean, he's had some stinkers, you know, but
All right.
and
Hey, Cat had a stinker Saturday.
yeah.
So what? Things happen.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's in an 82 game season, man, you ain't gonna be like think about all the 30 something point games Cats have this year already.
Right.
I mean, that's normal. I mean, he does that easy.
Coach Mikal Bridges has had 5 20-point games so far.
Yeah. And people talking about how bad the trade was for him.
Every time Mikal Bridges shoots a 3, a broken backboard gets his wings. Every time Mikal Bridges shoots a 3, a broken backboard goes to heaven. Right. That's what people want me to say, but it's not as bad as what we think it is. He's shooting 30% from 3 in a new system. He's learning.
Bro, here's the thing. That's why this is a team game. If all 5 of our starters, if all 5 of our starters had a great game every game, we'd be averaging 160 points a game.
Right. Right.
There's no team in the NBA where all 5 guys are having their best night.
No.
It's the teams that have enough good guys where when 1 or 2 guys has an off night, other guys pick up the slack.
Yeah.
And that's what, unfortunately, we had a night where everyone was, well, actually, OG was on fire that night. But
right.
That just shows in today's NBA, there's no team in the NBA. We just played a team with numero uno. Okay. If that guy can't carry his team, what guy in this NBA is going to carry his team? We just played the 3-time MVP who's literally having the best season he's ever had this year.
Except last night.
And we just beat the brakes off that dude.
That man is having an all-time great season until last night.
He didn't have Aaron Gordon. Come on, man.
So if Aaron Gordon would have been there, and with Aaron Gordon there, say he would have stopped 10 points and scored his 14 points, they still would have lost. It don't matter. Don't matter. Some things don't matter.
And look, for everyone who thinks the rest of the league's going to have this figured out, the New York, they started this year trying to give Josh Hart openings. And all of a sudden, Josh Hart came out the gate that first week, scoring his behind off. You notice they don't leave Josh that open anymore?
Yeah.
So go ahead. Let Mikal get open. Let him work on his shot. All of a sudden, he's going to start hitting some. And that's a wrap.
Right.
I mean, if he
Coach, we could have scored 160 points.
Bro, easy. We could have. And it wasn't
Chat, we could have scored. Oh, real quick. Chat, it's 5 minutes before the hour. So we got 5 minutes left on the show. If you got somebody somewhere to be, because I almost said if you got somebody to be, if you have somewhere to be, and you better get your hustle on, time to get your move on. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. We got about 5 more minutes, man. We're gonna rock for about 5 more minutes. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna push y'all off. We're gonna push y'all out the door to get your day started. Hey, Coach. Yeah, Miss Coach.
I was just saying, man, like the thing is, we celebrate these wins, and after this show, I'm moving on.
Right.
You gotta have a short memory in this league. That's why when we lose like we just did, yeah, it hurt. And it's easy to point fingers on what we could have done different and better. But there's some teams in the NBA right now, a lot of teams, they can't bounce back the way we just did.
Right.
Like, there's other teams that stay down there.
Stay down.
Like, yeah, do I like this win one, lose one? No. But you want to know what? As a team this year, we've got to win after every one of our losses.
Right.
I think I got to look at our schedule again, but I don't think we lost back to back. I think we lost back to back once this year. So, like I said, if some of these losses we've had happen in games 45 through 80, I'd be a little more concerned.
Right.
But we're still figuring this out, man. In my eyes. You know?
Right.
And I just want to give my shout out. And I think he's going to keep him. Actually, he was the first one to come off the bench. Is, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. Campaign, bro.
Right. Yeah, man.
Campaign, man.
That's right.
You know, Campaign's got a 6.7 assist to turnover ratio.
Wow.
That's a professional point guard, my friends.
Right. Right.
So, and he's got finals experience. And don't be sleeping on McHale. He's got finals experience. Leon Rose knows what he got with them guys.
Yeah.
Because we have aspirations on going to that place. And we need some vets that have been there. Even Cat was in some playoff battles already. He battled with Jokic. You think he's scared of Jokic?
No, he ain't scared of no Jokic.
Did he look scared last night? Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick, why you notice Cat put up MVP numbers against the MVP. Nobody said a word. Cat was 12 or 15 from the floor against the league MVP. Nobody said a word. Coach, these are the type things that I'm saying. We found so many things to complain about, but we don't big ourselves up. Big up yourself.
Yep.
Big up yourself, man. Right?
It's okay to root for your team and be happy when your players did do great.
Big up yourself, man. Right. Right. So on that note, everybody, we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. And 9 o'clock soon come. 9 o'clock is about 40 seconds away. Y'all better get your hustle on. Don't speed. Don't get a ticket. I don't want to see you on the news. Right? Don't be in the break room washing stuff off your shirt because you was rushing. Right? You got coffee all in your shirt. Don't do that. Right? We just want to say everything, man. Good morning and have a good morning, everybody. We are gonna get out of here, everybody. I'm glad you let us share your morning with you. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. Good morning, Knicks fans. Check it out. Yo, wake up, Knicks fans. It's time to rise. Launching tears, yes, the morning drive. Welcome to the show, always honest and true. Talking about the team, yeah, you know how we do. It's a new day.